I'm comparing a 50 rupees Rubik's Cube to an 1100 rupees proper speed cube. What is the difference? Well, it's pretty severe, and let me show you why. And this one is stickerless, which this is the color of the plastic, so I don't have to worry about that. And this is like great to learn on and just learn the Rubik's Cube. But if you want to get into speed solving especially at a higher level, you need something like this speed cube. So now that we've got the looks out of the way, let's get to this. Let's just hear this music to my ears, and this sounds much quieter and smoother, right? And it is quieter and smoother, obviously. And why is that? Why is it smoother and like quieter? But why does this turn so much better than... Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Why does this turn so much better than this? Let me just show you. First thing is the structure of the pieces. The second thing is the magnets. Let me just explain. Okay, oh, wait. By the way, if you're wondering who this is actually don't have a name for it yet, but it is like, I guess, the channel mascot or something. But yeah, he's our audience. Okay, let's get you two back. Now, what was I talking about? Yeah, the structure. The pieces here are designed for a normal, durable cube. Like, for learning, for beginners. The pieces are designed properly for speed cubers and for fast turning and everything. Let me just show you some pieces of this. Look at this. Like, these pieces are properly designed. And look at this. I want to show you something. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wait. Look at that click. Isn't that crazy? That is because of the second thing. Magnets. Okay, I gotta put this back together first. A tip, always put the corners first, and an edge should come at the last, and it should be taken apart first, because that is how the cube works properly. And if you don't do that, the cube is probably gonna break, so good luck with that. And I'm not even gonna dream of disassembling this, because why would I? And this one is like has magnets. So what do magnets do? Magnets like help aligning the turns. Aligning the turns even when like I've turned a little bit too hard. The magnets won't let it go here. It will prevent it and let it go somewhere over here. Like, it helps with a little bit of alignment, and that helps you to corner cut less in your solves and to like prevent lockups. And some of you might be wondering, what is corner cutting? Let me show you. Look at this. The cube is misaligned and it still turns. Even more than half a turn. Done. And in solves, that can cause some lockups if their corner cut is a little too big, but it corner cuts pretty well. On this one, even a little one, now. Reverse corner cutting is when the corner goes over the centerpiece. Does that quite easily. This one, yeah, no chance. So that is exactly the difference, but there is also one more thing. And that is, the sticker is already off, so look at that. There's a tiny little, like, you might not be able to see it properly. Let me just turn on the brightness a bit. Yeah, look at that. There's a tiny little screw that can help you make it tight or make it loose, which can make it turn faster but also break a lot. For this, braking is quite an issue, but for this one, it's a little different. For this one, there's a screw, and there's this ring sort of stuff around it. The screw helps in tightening, and this helps in its elasticity. These are settings, so you can just do, like, turn it with your finger. Let me just, okay, you get a tool with this cube. Let me just get that tool. I got this tool with the cube to adjust the elasticity. You see, you, like, hear those clicks. Now you get that big click. That means you've gone back to the 0 settings. There are a total of 8 settings over here. I think I put this on the 3rd setting, I think. Yeah, so that was the cube. That it has a lot more adjustment features, and this one is a simple screw and it doesn't do that much work. So this is not a useless cube. This is for people who just want to learn the cube and get started with cubing, and this is for people who are serious about cubing, want to get into speed solving. For speed solving, like starting off speed solving, you can like choose a non-magnetic cube and it will work out. But not something like this. Definitely not. This is for if you get a little bit more faster, work with like, get over that beginner method stuff. That is the time when you will need like a magnetic cube, and that will have more significance. If not, then you can just work with a non-magnetic cube. So that is basically the difference. Bye-bye. See you next time.